So I feel like I've been missing in action for a bit. I know I've not been very prominent on social media recently, and lack of communication from me. Reason being is I've been knee deep in building my website. That's all I've been doing. I've just thrown myself at it. It needs doing. It really does, because it's kind of where my vision comes together. So please go check the website out. lonelysoldierdesigns.co. Let me say that again. lonelysoldierdesigns.co.uk. Go check it out. I really want you to have a look at it, and you can see my vision coming together. So what is my vision? So the idea between is the channel is all about teaching, all about showing you how to do wire work as well. So I can show you that through YouTube, but what I can't show you is continuity, how I want you to learn. I'm doing my best to upload it in order, especially the basic skills, but it doesn't kind of always work out that way. So go to the website, go to the basic skills page, and you can see what I've been trying to do. So I've laid that page out as a workshop, as a curated course to do. So you've got chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. Follow the videos in those order. And that's the chronological order I wish you to follow them in. And get to the end of that page after all those videos, and you will be a competent wire wrapper, ready to take on complex pendant designs, some of my complex stuff as well. It's all there for you. It's all there for you in that one space. All the skills are there as well. I will be adding to it as go along. There'll be other skills, tool skills, other little projects to throw in there as well. Got a coiled coil one coming up soon again, so that's going to be added in there as well. So yes, that's kind of the idea. It's a curated course for you to do. It's all free, and it's all there on my website for you to follow. All I'm looking to do is hopefully some of you come over to Patreon, help me support there, and then I can keep doing this and uploading as well. So yeah, go check it out. It's something I've been aiming towards. It's the same with my pendants as well. So I don't know if you've noticed, when I record my pendants, I give it to you in 3 parts. There's been a reason for this. So part 1 is gripping the stone, part 2, make the bail and finish, part 3, bonus finish. The idea was for you to mix and match between the two. So if you might not like the original finish, there's a second finish for you to have a go at that. But what I've managed to do on the website now is put it together as the original idea. So it's set out as a grid on the website. So apologies if you're on your phone. It's not very good. I know. I haven't quite worked it out on the phone yet. Go check it out on a PC or a tablet. But the idea is that it's set out as a grid. So column 1, gripping the stone. Column 2, first finish. Column 3 is the second or bonus finish. And the idea is for you to mix and match between the two. So you might take the grip from Deco in Bloom and then take the finish from a bit odd in it, because that finish is a little bit easier to accomplish than the Deco in Bloom finish, because you might feel that finish itself is a little bit too advanced for you. So that's kind of the idea, for you to mix and match. There's only 4 pendants up there at the moment, but you can see how many different designs you can make out of it as well. And the other idea is that it helps to push you as a student and as a designer. So if you did take Deco in Bloom, and that's 5 wires around the outside of a stone, and then you did the finish from a bit odd in it, that might be only 4 wires around the outside. So you've got an extra wire to use up, and that helps you think, how can I use this up? How can I take what Lonely Soldier is showing me within that and then advance it, throw the extra wire in and finish up? So that's kind of the idea, is to mix and match. And as I make more pendants, more will be added in there. So finally, the website is bringing my vision forward as well. But also for the website, the main reason is I'm starting up the Glastonbury Wire Studio again. So what is the Glastonbury Wire Studio, I hear you say? So the Glastonbury Wire Studio is the space I teach in. That's all it is wherever I go out and teach, and whenever I'm organising workshops, that's what we teach in. We teach in the Glastonbury Wire Studio. It used to be there, just the other side of my door here. There, using a window, and that's where the Glastonbury Wire Studio side. That used to be my shop there. It all started in that back room there. And then we moved it to another venue, and also we organised the wire retreats at Middlewick Farm, 16th century farm. Beautiful place at the bottom of the Tor in Glastonbury, and we used to hold it there, and we used to call that space the Glastonbury Wire Studio. So now I've really kicked it back off again, and I've found a new space in town. Oh my God, I've found the best space. If I can't teach at Middlewick, I have found the next best thing. I really have. So we're at the back of a gallery on the High Street, the Heart Tribe Gallery on the High Street. Absolutely beautiful. You have to walk through the gallery to get to the space out the back. And of course, that's inspiring already. Yesterday, I went in there to have a look at it, and I got distracted by a lino printer. I just wanted to sit there and go through all their work because it was really cool. I used to love doing lino printing when I was at art school. So yeah, you have to walk through the gallery. That inspires you. Beautiful terrace garden that looks a bit like a rainforest when you walk in it. Lovely little winding path, really great. Kind of shields the workshop space off from the gallery as well, which is really good. And then you go into the workshop space itself, which has got a beautiful outdoor area to sit down and teach. That's where we're going to be doing soldering if I come to that. Won't be doing it in this workshops, but I will have the blow torches out for some balling. So that has to be done outside, insurance purposes. But the space itself, really well lit. It's a long corridor space, artwork on the wall, and it's got a really good coffee machine. So we're sorted for coffee. It's going to be great. But I can't wait to teach you now. It's just that perfect space. You know how it is sometimes finding a room. This isn't like a classroom. It's built for workshops. So yeah, I really can't wait to bring the Glastonbury Wire Studio there. And if this all works out, I'll be organising loads next year, and I will be bringing designers in from abroad. I will be doing that again, definitely, and organising other designers to come there as well, because I think we could do a mini retreat there. I really think we can get a whole week there booked. It is the right kind of space for that job as well, and it has disabled access as well. So anybody who has mobility issues, it's just the odd little step. I'm not talking big steps, just a little thing to get over. That's it. Otherwise, it's accessible by wheelchair as well, so we can accommodate this, which we never used to be able to do in the other places because it was always very tricky to get a wheelchair into the space. So, which is really good. Can't wait to be able to offer that for you guys as well. So what am I teaching this time round? So this is an introduction to me teaching again, and to bring you guys back into the fold for old students, and also to bring new students back into the fold. So it's going to be 3 days. You're going to be able to book all 3 days if you wish to, and treat it like a mini retreat or a mini course and spend 3 days with me. Or you can book those days individually as well. All that information will come up on the website as and when, hopefully by the end of next week, as I launch the tickets for it as well. So, but what are we doing? Day one, super beginners day. We're going to be reintroduction. We're going to look at tools. We're going to look at balling. We're going to look at making spirals. We're going to make our own head pins. So the morning's going to be about earrings, really. Focus in. We're going to make a load of earrings. But in the afternoon, we're going to make a tree of life. But what I'm going to encourage you to do is make it as a set. So you've got a gift to give somebody when you go out, or a gift for yourself, to wear on Christmas Day. So the idea is that, a design led, you design it. I'll just show you the techniques as well. So you can get the beads out and come up with your own ideas and designs for this one. So that's day one, kind of introduce you, get you back into it. The Tree of Life's great for that. Gets you back into sculpting wire again. Day two is beginners pendants. So this is where I have a design. It's not on YouTube. I'm not going to release this design. Even on Patreon, I'm going to keep this design strictly for beginners workshops, because that's what it's there for. And it's a great design to show you as well. So in the morning, we make that design. In the afternoon, I'm going to push you to make your own design as well. So you grab a stone, go wrap it yourself. And I'm there to advance it. So if you're someone who is quite already do have some skills in them, I'll push you. I'll give you some fancy weaving in the afternoon and get you to design your own pendant. But if you're still a beginner, rein it back and give you something easy as well. So it's kind of design led. That's how I always like. In the morning, show you an idea. In the afternoon, teach you to make your own thing, help you design your own thing as well, and try and make it within the time frame we've got. Day three, this is where it's going to step up a little bit. We're going to be doing what I call the prong wrap. It's an old design of mine as well. It's the original design for Deco and Bloom, but it's perfect for the intermediate wire wrapper as well. It's where we really do step it up a gear. But don't worry, if you're a beginner, you've turned up for all 3 days and you've done day one and day two, I will rein that design back for you. So again, it's another slightly design-led workshop where I can push you as a student. If I feel that you are competent enough to take on some advanced weaving, then I will show it to you. But if I feel you're not, and I feel, because I want you to complete a design that you're proud of, I don't want you to do something going, oh, I found that really hard, I will rein back some of the weaving patterns and make it a little bit easier for you to complete, so you still walk away with a great piece of jewelry as well. So this is how I kind of teach as well, especially when it comes to pendants. I will judge you on your skills, and they will be slightly design led by yourself by the end of the day as well. So there you go. That's what's going on with those 3 workshops. A nice introduction into Lonely Soldier Designs again, and what I get up to. So yeah, go check the website out. In a week's time, and all the places will go on sale, and there'll be way more details on there. I've got to hash the details out, hash the prices out, and yeah, we'll go from there. Nice one, people. But yeah, that's where I've been. That's what I've been up to. I've just been really working hard behind the scenes to get Lonely Soldier streamlined again, website up and running, and getting those workshops up and running. Anyhow, I'm going to see you back at the bench in a week's time. We got advanced weaving coming up, another basic skills where I take you through the weaving pattern and we just advance it and we take it to the next level. And I'm about to film some coiled videos ready for a coiled project. I've got a really good project up my sleeve. Here it is. This is the Patreon version. Very complicated. Nice one, people. I look forward to seeing you all back at the bench soon. You take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.